There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be angry at this video. If you are a die-hard Crysis 2 fan and nothing will change your mind, and anything negative said about this game will insult you, turn off the video now, because you're going to hate me. You're going to hate me to the point where you may hire an assassin to stand on my roof with a sniper rifle and aim those crosshairs at me. Now, I like Crysis 2 a lot. It arguably may be my favorite first-person shooter of all time. The gameplay is incredible. It's fast-paced. They did a huge turnaround from the original Crysis, which was a good game, but the pacing had hardcore issues in the original Crysis. So, I had credit from GameStop, enough to buy an entire game. It was like $56. I had to pay $3. And I had Crysis for the 360, and I'm looking at my GameStop card. I'm like, man, the whole reason, as you guys know, I had a 5830 video card, an ATI HD 5830. And mostly what I do with my PC is video editing. It's a very capable gaming PC, but it kind of was like a nice side effect to needing a nice PC for video editing. So, got rid of that card, and 70% of the reason I got rid of it was because of the fact that, you know, the 5830 sucked, and 30% was because of the fact that Crysis 2 was coming out. And here I'm thinking I'm going to need a substantial upgrade to play Crysis 2. So I install the game, and I go to the settings, the options for graphics, and here I'm expecting to see, you know, how much anti-aliasing you need, which version of DirectX you're using, whether it be 9, 10, or 11, all the different options you get, besides resolution, motion blur, lighting effects, water physics, physics in general, all the different options you usually get with a normal PC game. Go to options in Crysis 2, and all you get is the option to disable or enable VSync, and to change the details from high, very high, to extreme. And you can change the resolution of the screen. That is it. I was so pissed. They did exactly what I didn't want them to do. I was hoping and assuming from all the interviews I saw with Crytek designers that they were saying, oh, the PC is going to be our top priority. This game for the PC is a port of the 360 game. You just dumped the 360 code onto the PC. I mean, it runs great, but it doesn't look like shit. But, for example, they have like temporal AA. If I'm saying that wrong, I apologize. I don't think I am. Where they just have like this, it's not motion blur. There's a difference. Motion blur is when you move, it adds a slight amount of blur. It gives the game a nice effect. I like motion blur. I love motion blur. But this is, you could be standing still and everything has like a, it's almost like you turn the sharpness on your TV all the way down, or your monitor all the way down. Can't turn it off. They don't give you the option. DirectX 11? It's not included. Read some articles, they may never include DirectX 11. What did you do, Crytek? I'm at a loss for words. It's not that I'm at a loss for things to say in terms of I'm pissed. I don't even consider myself a hardcore PC gamer. You know, like I said in my other videos, I prefer console gaming due to its convenience. I know I'm not going to get the best visuals, but when I have a healthy gaming PC like I have, it's above average. It's not, you know, like Stamboni, which I'll include his link to his channel. His rig is ridiculous, but it's very capable. And when I get a game for the PC, as Solid Rev said, even though he's probably going to disagree with this video, I want the best experience I could get because I paid for it. I upgraded all of my equipment in the past year. New processor, new video card, DDR3 RAM, new motherboard, you name it. Minus the hard drives, I upgraded everything. Crytek, your game The original Crysis from 2007 is more taxing on my hardware than your new game. And it's not about, I don't care who wants to play a game that's a slideshow. I understand that. If the CryEngine 3 was meant to streamline the very demanding CryEngine 2 engine, if that's what you wanted to upgrade to, that's fine. But what CryEngine 3 is an engine made for console games. And just to shut up the PC crowd, you dump the code over from the consoles and put it on the PC. Streamlining a game to make it more accessible on the PC, I understand. But dumbing it down and gimping the game because you just wanted to make more money off of the consoles is BS. Because in the end, it's still going to hurt you. Because if it wasn't for the original Crysis and the amount of press it got because of what it did on the PC, there wouldn't be a Crysis 2. So whether or not you see it or not, you still took money out of your own pockets. Very disappointed, and I lost a lot of respect for Crytek due to what they did to Crysis 2 for the PC.